Good evening, Royals fans, and welcome to Hamilton Southeastern High School for tonight's girls basketball game against the Avon Orioles. I'm here with my good friend Lee Cook. The Royals are 10-1 on the season and are led by senior and Oregon commit Sydney Parrish. Lee, what are the keys for tonight's game?
Well, the key for tonight's game for the Orioles is to contain Sydney Parrish, who's been on a tear in her recent games, putting up about 28 points and 7 rebounds per game. And as for the Royals, Haley Nichols for the Orioles has been a dangerous threat inside the paint, putting about 15 points per game and 10 rebounds. So they have been dominating the boards.
Absolutely, Lee. Another dominant force for the Orioles is Alex Richard, the 6'1 junior small forward, is averaging around 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks thus far.
The thing is, the winner of this game is going to be whoever controls the glass. Avon this season has won their games by controlling the paint, and it will be up to the Royals to stretch the floor.
This should be an interesting matchup, Lee. HSE versus Avon. Tip-off is next on Southeastern Sports Network. Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School. Tip-off is about underway. Lee, what are you looking forward to for tonight's game?
Well, this is a HCC conference matchup, so it'll be very interesting to see them almost give us a little bit of insight of what we'll see from this matchup if we see it later again.
Absolutely. The starters for Avon are number 2, India Kendrick, number 3, Brooke Shelton, number 20, Alex Richard, number 21, Sydney Jones, and number 44, Haley Nichols. And for your Royals are Jackie Malucci, Michaela Henshaw, Lauren Morris, Sydney Parrish, and Bailey Poore. Tip-off about set. Looks like it's going to be Sydney Parrish against Alex Richard here to start the game. And we are underway. Avon wins the tip-off to India Kendrick. Looks like they're starting with Haley Nichols on the outside instead of the inside. Richard pulls up, no good. Rebounded by Bailey Poore.
It almost looked like the Royals are starting out with the zone defense. They're on defense. Maybe stop the outside shot.
Looks like Avon is too with Haley Nichols. Parrish inside, no good. Haley Nichols with the rebound. India Kendrick taking it up for the Orioles. Gotta look out for Alex Richard. 6'1" forward, averaging a double-double. She's inside on Sid right now.
Looks like the Orioles are trying to stretch the floor here, maybe looking for something inside.
Yeah. Sydney Jones on the outside, kicks it over to Kendrick, inside to Richard, back outside to Brooke Shelton. She pulls up for 3, no good, rebounded by Poore. Parrish to take the ball up the floor for HSE. Outside to Lauren Morris, give and go to Malucci, back to Henshaw. Inside to Henshaw, Henshaw with the layup, it's good.
Great feed there by Morris. Saw Henshaw cutting on the backside. Caught the Oriole defense sleeping.
Absolutely. Back up the court for the Orioles is Brooke Shelton. And that bucket is good for Avon, their first three of the game. The basket is made by India Kendrick. Orioles passing around the perimeter. Parrish kicks over to Malucci. Malucci pulls up for 3. She's got it.
Once again, a great pass there by the Royals. As the Orioles are running a 2-3 defense, it's easy to stretch that defense out and get an open shot on the wing.
Shelton guarded closely by Henshaw in the backcourt. Nichols has got two girls on her. She kicks it outside to Brooke Shelton. Shelton tries to get inside, scramble on the floor, back outside. Shelton on the inside, and a foul is going to be called on the Royals.
Looks like the Orioles are trying to get it into Nichols inside, but the Royals doubled that very quickly.
The foul was on Michaela Henshaw, her first foul of the game. That's out of bounds. Stays with the Orioles. Nichols gets it inside. There's going to be another or a travel. Travel's going to be called on Nichols. Back the other way. Parrish to take the ball off the floor for the Royals again. Henshaw's searching the floor. She drives inside. Can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Richard.
Great move there by Henshaw to completely split the 2-3 zone, but she just couldn't finish the lay-in.
Meanwhile, Brooke Shelton trying to find a look. She gets it out to Sydney Jones. Kendrick at half court. Back over to Brooke Shelton in the corner, inside to Nichols. Nichols kicks it over to Sydney Jones. She pulls up for three. No good, rebounded by Henshaw.
Looks like the Royals have switched to a man-to-man defense there as Orioles got it inside early when they were running a 3-2, and looks like they switched back out to man.
Ryan Veely's checked in for the game for the Royals for Lauren Morris. Parrish pulls up for three on the inbounds. She's got it. Her first bucket of the game.
Great look there for Parrish right off the inbound.
Orioles are going to want to try to guard her closely tonight. It's stolen by the Royals. Parrish and Veely on the break. Parrish drives in. It's blocked by Richard. And it's called over and back on the Royals. Somehow, the Orioles looked like they touched it.
I'm going to have to agree with that call there. As I was watching her feet, she caught the ball and took a step over the half-court line and came back over. So
may have been tipped, but either way, it's Orioles ball. A rough break.
She did corral the ball before she stepped over and then took a step over.
Yeah, she did.
Regardless whether the Orioles tipped it before then or not.
Meanwhile, Nichols is on the inside, double teamed by Parrish and Poor. Out of bounds, great defense there by the Royals.
The Orioles are trying to feed their star player Nichols and then inside early as the Royals are continuing to double her, and double teams are paying off.
Yeah. Malucci taking it up for the Royals. She's left wide open for three. No good, rebounded by Parrish. She puts it back up, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Nichols. Avon taking it up the floor. That's Brooke Shelton making her way inside, and a foul is going to be called on Jackie Malucci.
Great way to draw some contact there by Shelton as she was on basically a one-on-one fast break.
5'4" guard is going to take her first free throws of the game. Shelton nails the first one. Shelton makes them both down to a 3-point game. Avon back in his zone defense. Veely with the ball on the baseline. Feeds Malucci in the post. Into Poor. She's going to be fouled by Nichols.
Great pass there by Malucci as they had Alex Richards there guarding the paint, and Malucci snuck the pass around her out to Bailey Poor just to get the shot up over and draw the foul.
Poor's going to be at the line for her first free throws of the game. Poor drills the first one. Misses the second, rebounded by Richard. Orioles passing around the perimeter. Shelton pulls up for three. That's no good. And a foul is going to be called on the Orioles.
I think they might have gotten her for an over-the-back foul there on Richards, going for that rebound.
Yeah. Could have gone either way. They call it on Richard. Poor had Henshaw wide open in the middle there. Missed the pass. Poor's going to take it down on the double team. Rebounded by Sydney Jones.
Wasn't the smartest decision there by Parrish to just attack the double team 100%. As you know, when there's a double team, there's got to be someone open.
Yeah. Looks like Avon's going to be doubling her whenever she tries to drive inside, as are the Royals with Haley Nichols. As Kendrick's going to pull up for three, and it's down to a 1-point game.
Great pass there by the Orioles as Malucci could not stay with her man there and just completely fell down on the play.
Malucci's going to kick it over to Poor, who gets it over to Parrish. Parrish Back out to Veely, over to Poor. Veely's wide open for three. She pulls up. She's got it.
Great court vision there by Sydney Parrish to exploit the defense there and just find Veely wide open on the wing.
One of the many traits that makes Parrish so valuable to this Royals team. Cindy Jones is going to drive in on Jackie Malucci. Take it back outside to Jones. Orioles are going to take their time on this possession, try to get things settled down.
Looks like they were trying to get it inside for Richards, but it was just not working out as the defense was just collapsing on her.
Shelton and Kendrick passing it back and forth here. Shelton's going to drive, loses the ball, out of bounds, HSE ball.
Good shot pick there by Shelton to get her defender in the air, but she just couldn't finish it on the other end.
Lauren Morris is going to sub back in the game for Michaela Henshaw. And Haley Nichols is going to sub back in the game for Avon. Parrish is going to drive inside. She's going to pull up from the post, and it's no good. Shelton's going to drive and takes a hard foul by Veely.
Good foul by Veely just to stop the fast break and stop the Orioles from scoring for more points.
That pass is going to go out of bounds back to the Royals.
Looks like Cardwell was trying to get it inside to Richards and just completely, I don't know if it slipped off her hand, but just completely hit Richards in the face.
Parrish taking the ball slowly up the court here in the final 40 seconds of the first quarter. Your Royals lead by 4. Parrish makes a nice dribble move there. Kicks it over to Malucci, back outside to Veely for another three. She nails it. 6 points for Ryan Veely, her second three of the game.
Veely looking to get on a hot streak there, as that is her second three-pointer from the same exact spot.
Shelton's going to pull up for three. No good. Veely tries to crowd the rebound, but it's saved right to Haley Nichols, who goes in for a layup for Avon. And that's going to end the first quarter. Your Royals lead 15-10 over Avon. And before we go to break, we'd like to take this moment to thank Sky Zone. Southeastern Sports Network is made possible by Sky Zone and Fishers this year. Come in and fly with them this winter. Sky Zone and Fishers off 121st Street, reminding you to have fun and fly safe. A big shout out to Sky Zone, who is sponsoring every broadcast for all 3 sports seasons this year for SSN. We'd also like to thank Jimmy John's, as SSN's winter sports coverage is brought to you by Jimmy John's on Olear Road. Jimmy John's provides freaky fast service in-store or through delivery. A big thank you to Jimmy John's for their support of Southeastern Sports Network. We'll be right back with you for the second quarter of tonight's broadcast. Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School, where the second quarter is about to get underway between the Royals and the Orioles. HSE leads Avon 15-10. Ryan Veely with 2 big threes. She's got 6 of the Royals' 15 points. As HSE will start with possession here. Cindy Parrish to take the ball up the floor. Lauren Morris on the outside. She kicks it over to Lauren Stewart for 3. That's no good. HSE fights for the rebound, but it's saved by Richard, who kicks it to Nichols. Shelton over to Sydney Jones at the top of the key. Back over to India Kendrick for 3. No good. Rebounded by Parrish.
Strong rebound there by Parrish.
Up the floor to Ryan Veely. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Stewart. Back out to Malucci for 3. No good. Rebounded by Parrish again, and she's going to be fouled on the rebound.
Other than the missed shots, that was a great effort on the glass there by the Royals to keep the possession alive. It's, like I said earlier in the broadcast, that whoever controls the boards this game is going to end up winning.
Sydney Parrish on the line to shoot 2 free throws for HSE. First one is good. Looks like Michaela Henshaw is about to check in the game for HSE if Parrish can hit this free throw. She does not. Rebounded by Avon. Kendrick taking the ball up the court for the Orioles. Kendrick has 6 of Avon's 10 points so far. Kendrick back outside, looking for Richard, but Haley Nichols pulls up for 3, and it's no good. Parrish takes the ball up the court. Lauren Stewart has a wide open corner 3. She's going to take it. It's no good. Rebounded by Haley Nichols. Richard at the free throw line, guarded by Parrish. Back outside to Shelton. Back over to Richard. Richard's got Parrish all over her, but she's still going to pull up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Sydney Parrish. Parrish back the other way on the fast break. Out to Lauren Morris in the corner. It's no good. And she gets fouled, actually, by Brooke Shelton. It's Shelton's first foul of the game.
These opening possessions of the second quarter have mostly been fast break opportunities. I'd like to see the Royals, take it slow, bringing it up the court here, and maybe take some time off the clock.
Michaela Henshaw checks into the game for Ryan Veely as Parrish controls the ball for the Royals. Royals passing the ball around the perimeter. They find Parrish wide open at the top of the key. That's blocked. And they're going to call a foul on Avon. It's on Sydney Jones.
Wow.
Parrish goes to the line for 3 shots. Avon's bench not happy about that call. It looked like she got all ball, but referee calls a foul. And Parrish for possible 3 points here for the Royals. She hits first. Parrish hits 2. Parrish misses the 3rd one, but it's offensive rebound by the Royals, still on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball here. Possession goes to Avon.
It's a great effort there by Henshaw to fight for the offensive board.
Shelton inbounds the ball to India Kendrick, who's going to take the ball to the court for Avon. Henshaw's all over her, and she gets the steal. Parrish bringing the ball up the floor. Guarded closely by Jones. Step back 3 for Parrish is no good. Rebounded by Kendrick.
Looked like Parrish almost wanted to get some revenge there, as her last shot over Kendrick did not go in.
Haley Nichols is double teamed. On the floor, foul called on Lauren Morris there. Royals double teaming Nichols every chance they can get in the post.
We're going to get Morris there for a blocking foul, but if you ask me, I thought she just went straight up.
Yeah. Ryan Veely is back in for the Royals, as is Briley Cardwell for Avon. Nichols crowds the inbounds pass. That's in on Richard. Good defensive play there by the Royals, but Avon gets it right back. Shelton's guarded by Stewart. They got a mismatch on the inside, and that's going to go out of bounds on Nichols. Royals possession. Great play there by Lauren Morris.
Wasn't sure about that pass there, as Morris was defending Nichols there. She had she was in between Nichols and the ball there, and just getting that pass overhead as she was on the baseline was just a very risky play.
Lauren Stewart is guarded by Nichols. She kicks out to Parrish. Parrish on the inside makes a nice Euro step move, but that's no good. Paris starting off slow tonight. That's not really something you see very often out of someone like her, as Haley Nichols bullies her way inside. Down to a 6-point game. She's got 4 points.
It's been the story of Avon's season so far, is just complete bully ball on the inside paint.
Yeah. As they getting the ball quickly up the court. Nichols pulls up from the block. No good. Fighting for the rebound is Michaela Henshaw. She's got Sydney Parrish on the fast break. She's going to go in herself and hit the layup.
Great play there by Henshaw to take advantage of the fast break, as she had a smaller opponent on her and just went straight up for the layup.
She's got 4 tonight. Kendrick back out to Cardwell. Cardwell's got Morris. Morris on her. Cardwell's going to pull up from this baseline, and she got it. That's her first basket of the game.
Great move there by Cardwell just to get the dribble move off and put the little floater.
Henshaw thought about the 3 at the corner. She's going to drive inside instead. That's no good. Rebounded by Haley Nichols. Bringing the ball up the floor for Avon. It's Kendrick. Kendrick and Shelton seem to be a perimeter duo in the backcourt for Avon. Nichols on the inside, immediately double teamed, back out to Cardwell. Over to Shelton for 3. That's no good. Parrish looking for the rebound. Morris gets it. She's got Ryan Veely cutting to the inside. Veely's fouled on the play by India Kendrick.
That last Avon possession there, it looks like the Orioles are trying to take advantage of the Royals double teaming Nichols inside, as they're getting it to her quickly in the paint, and Nichols just getting it right back outside, but they couldn't take advantage of it on that possession.
We have a timeout called here by Coach Hupp. Actually, that foul, or that timeout is going to be called by the Orioles, as Veely was at the line to take her 2 free throws. As this timeout is going on, we'd like to, as we break up big things again, the Sky Zone Fishers for their sponsorship of Southeastern Sports Network this year. Also, Jimmy John's and Fishers on Olear Road is supporting Southeastern Sports Network's winter sports coverage this year. We want to thank and give a shout out to Jimmy John's for their sponsorship, which brings you SSN's live winter sports coverage. This timeout, Ryan Veely's going to have 2 free throws. She's already got 6 points tonight. The Royals have a 6-point lead over Avon.
The Royals have truly been dominating the glass here tonight, which is why they're able to push themselves out to a 6-point lead here in the second quarter.
Veely's first free throw is good. Seems we have an issue with the scoreboard. A little delay in the action here. Seems we had an illegal substitution there between Cardwell and Richard for the Orioles. Veely's going to take her second free throw here. Got them both. 8 points for Ryan Veely. Kendrick kicks it over to Cardwell. Shelton gets it inside to Nichols. Immediately double team, but she's still got it. 6 points for Haley Nichols on the inside. Henshaw looking for Morris on the inside. Can't quite get it to her. Veely over to Poor. Poor gets it outside to Morris. She thought about the three. Veely over to Malucci. Back outside to Veely. She's going to pull up for another three. That was a deep one by Ryan Veely. 11 points for Ryan Veely. 25-16 HSE.
Ryan Veely has been a big impact here off the bench for the Royals, coming off being the leading scorer for the Royals with 11 points.
Back inside to Nichols. Can't get it to her. Bailey Poor steps out of bounds, though. Great defensive play there by Bailey Poor to create separation between Nichols and the ball. Sydney Parrish checks back in the game for the Royals as Lauren Morris comes out.
Looks like Malucci will also check back into the game. She comes in for Lauren Stewart.
And there's a foul, Malucci. Her second foul of the game. Brooke Shelton to bring the ball up for Avon here. Nichols inside, double teamed. She's got it. Bully ball for Avon, as you said earlier. He's got 8 points.
The way to stop Nichols there is, as the Royals are getting two people on one side, as she can just easily turn around, you're gonna want to have somebody on both sides. Just create separation between Nichols and the ball.
Bailey Poor looking for Parrish in the post. Parrish back outside to Poor. She pulls up for three. That's no good. And another jump ball there. Henshaw with a great effort there to stop the rebound by Sydney Jones there for Avon. HSE possession. Henshaw to inbound the ball, looking for Parrish on the inside, can't get it to her. Ill-advised pass there by Henshaw. HSE still keeps possession there. Henshaw back out to Veely, who's got the hot hand right now. Henshaw in the corner, trying to feed to Veely. That's taken away by Nyla Lewis, but she steps out of bounds. Royals ball.
Veely and Parrish were kind of cutting at the same time there, and they both ended up at the same spot and both went for the ball. It was just a little bit of miscommunication there by the Royals.
It seemed like there was some bad spacing as everyone seemed cluttered on the right side of the court there. Veely to inbound the ball, and that's immediately stolen there by India Kendrick. Kendrick gets it to Richard. Richard with a fake pass. That's no good. Rebounded by Nichols. That's no good. Another rebound. 4 Royals on her, and the foul is going to be called there on the Royals. It's going to send Nichols to the free throw line. Foul is going to be called on Michaela Henshaw, her second. Nichols at the line for 2 shots. Hits the first. Jackie Malucci subs back in the game for the Royals for Lauren Morris with 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Nichols makes both. She's in double figures. 10 points for Haley Nichols. Parrish walks the ball up the court for the Royals. Going to take her time here. She's guarded by Sydney Jones. Parrish is really going to wind the clock down here as they have a 5-point lead with 10 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
They're going to hold the ball here for the last shot.
She's got Malucci. Malucci's going to have a three. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Henshaw. Inside to Parrish! At the buzzer. That's going to give the Royals confidence going into the second half.
Great self-awareness there by Henshaw to see Parrish there cutting on her left side. Just great shot there by Parrish to get it up before the buzzer.
Absolutely. The Royals lead by 7 going into the locker room at halftime. 27-20. Ryan Veely with 11 and Sydney Parrish with 8. Just a reminder that Southeastern Sports Network is made possible by Sky Zone and Fishers this year. Come in and fly with them this winter. Sky Zone and Fishers off 121st Street, reminding you to have fun and fly safe. A big shout out to Sky Zone, who is sponsoring every broadcast for all 3 sports seasons this year for SSN. SSN's winter sports coverage is brought to you by Jimmy John's on Oleo Road. Jimmy John's provides Freaky Fast service in-store or through delivery. A big thank you to Jimmy John's for their support of Southeastern Sports Network. At halftime, the Royals lead 27-20. We will be back with you for the second half on Southeastern Sports Network. Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School for the second half of tonight's game between the Royals and the Orioles. So remember, the Southeastern Sports Network is made possible by Sky Zone and Fishers this year. Come in and fly with them this winter. Sky Zone and Fishers off 121st Street, reminding you to have fun and fly safe. A big shout out to Sky Zone, who is sponsoring every broadcast for all 3 sports seasons this year for SSN.
Great second half performance there, first half performance there by the Royals, as Ryan Veely came strong off the bench, putting up 11 points and 3 threes there. So she had a strong effort on the bench to put the Royals up.
Orioles chuck up a 3 there. It's rebounded by Nichols. Nichols double teamed again. That goes out of bounds. Stays with Avon.
Nichols was looking for the cut there by Shelton, as Bailey Poor got enough of the ball just to tip it out of bounds and stop that possible basket.
Avon moving the ball around here. Cut inside by Richard. That's going to be a foul on the Royals. That's going to be on Malucci. That's her second foul.
The Royals are going to get Bailey back in here. See if she can continue with the hot hand that she's had.
Nichols is blocked from behind by Veely. Immediate impact there by Veely. Almost on cue. Poor over to Morris. Morris back out to Poor.
Poor got that pass off a little bit quicker to Veely. She would have had an open 3 there, just to the right of the top of the key.
Veely's flying off the screens there. Back out to Poor. Hinshaw trying to feed Veely here. Get it out to Bailey Poor. Back out to Parrish. Parrish step back 3. That's going to be an Avon foul. Sydney Jones called for the foul there on Avon. Her third foul so far. Hinshaw's got Morris wide open. Back out to Veely. Another 3. That's no good. But she gets her own rebound. Over to Port. That's going to be a kick ball on Avon. Veely tried to continue her hot streak there in the corner, but just couldn't get her first 3 of the half to fall.
Royals are doing very well this second half with the ball movement. They're getting the ball around the key pretty fast, looking for as many opportunities as they can get.
As Alex Richard is called for the foul there. Parrish at the line for 2 shots for HSE. She knocks down the first. Parrish misses another free throw, her third missed free throw of the night. Morris is wide open for 3. No good, but it's rebounded by Hinshaw. She combined with Bailey Poy there for that rebound. Back out to Veely. Royals are going to slow it down here. Parrish is guarded by Jones. She's going to drive inside. And she gets another foul and one.
Great crossover there by Sydney Parrish to get the separation from the defender and draw the foul, and then continue to play through the whistle and get the bucket up.
Parrish is in double figures now. She's got 11.
Oh.
She converts to and one. Now the leading scorer for the Royals with 12 points. Hinshaw with more full court defense here. And she's going to foul Brooke Shilton there. Her third foul.
Looked like they might have gotten her for a blocking foul there. She might have gotten a hand on Shelton there. They're going to call that every time.
There's a steal there by Sydney Parrish. Parrish rushing up the court, driving inside. That's no good. Rebounded by Poor. Back out to Parrish for three. That's no good again. And Nichols puts the ball out of bounds. Possession stays with HSE.
Going back to that Avon possession, it looked like Veely got a tip on the pass before it went inside to where Parrish was. And coming back in, she has had obviously a great impact on the offensive side of the ball, but defense, she has really made her presence felt.
Jackie Malucci subs back in the game there for Ryan Veely as Parrish drives inside and draws another foul on Alex Richard. Her third.
As Richard picks up her third foul, it looks like Avon is going to keep her in the game there.
Bree Baker and Ryan Veely check back in as Parrish misses her fourth free throw of the game there. She makes the second. 13 points for Sydney Parrish.
Risky play here by Avon's head coach, Corey West, to keep Richards in the game, but I mean, with her height, keeping her in the center of the court.
The foul there on Sydney Parrish, her first. Cardwell gets it over to Shelton. Inside to Nichols. Back out to Richard for a baseline jumper. That's no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Parrish. Parrish drives inside, draws another foul. Very aggressive plays here by Parrish to draw some fouls and get to the free throw line.
Shot will not count on that one as Avon just wanted to stop the fast break there.
Good foul there by Avon to stop that. Parrish guarded by Nichols. A great ball move there by Parrish. That's no good. Parrish almost gets the steal. And Nichols travels at the perimeter. HSE ball.
Parrish is being super aggressive here on the offensive and defensive end, going for every shot and every steal she can get.
Jackie Malucci is going to sub back in the game here for Bree Baker. Four of the 5 Royal starters on the floor now. Veely the exception here for Henshaw. Parrish is guarded closely here by Kendrick. Malucci back out to Veely. She's going to drive inside. Blocked from behind there by Avon. That's going to stay with the Royals. Royals are going to inbound the ball here. All the way back outside to Lauren Morris. And that's going to be a foul. Jordan Richmond called for the foul. The Royals are in the bonus here, so she will shoot free throws. Lauren Morris knocks it down. Jordan Richmond not listed on the varsity roster for Avon, but she will play. 6'1" sophomore forward. She rolls the second one in. Her first 2 points of the night. Nichols on the outside there, guarded by Poor. Back over to Shelton in the corner to India Kendrick. Kendrick to Nyla Lewis. Lewis into Richmond, almost taken away there by Baker. Brooke Shelton's going to slow it down here for Avon. Shelton's got an open three. She's going to take it. That's off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Veely. Veely's going to take the ball up the floor for the Royals. Baker is going to put the ball over the rim. Rebounded by Parrish. That's no good, but she draws a foul.
Royals did a great job on that past defensive possession, as every time Avon got it inside the paint, they just collapsed on the defense and forced Avon to take a shot from the perimeter.
That's the third foul already on Jordan Richmond as Sydney Parrish goes to the line. She hits the first.
That is Avon's second player with 3 fouls there.
Parrish knocks down both. 15 points for Sydney Parrish. Kendrick's going to find Nichols, but that's stolen by Sydney Parrish. Ball off the foot of Parrish. She persuades the ref to take it the other direction. Does it look like her and Nichols were fighting for a rebound or a steal?
Great second effort there by Sydney Parrish, just get the ball back in Royals' possession as they look to extend their lead from 16.
That lead escalated there very quickly for the Royals.
As the Avon Orioles have not scored this half, as the Royals are on a 9-0 run.
Parrish tried to fight for that ball, but Avon gets a steal. That's a foul taken there by Brooke Shelton. They're going to call it on the floor. That's the fourth, or just the second foul on Malucci. My apologies. Bree Baker's going to check in for Malucci here on the defensive end of the floor. Nichols on the outside. They're going to call Parrish on the inside on the foul on Alex Richard. Second foul on Parrish. Alex Richards going to have it on the top of the key. She's going to go in on Parrish. The ball's going to be poked free, and Lauren Morse is going to take it up the court.
Great play there by Bree Baker just to strip it out of her hands as Richard was spinning at the top of the key.
Bree Baker gets the rebound. Parrish is going to lose possession of the ball there. And Brooke Shelton taking the ball up the floor, and she runs over Lauren Morris, but Morris is going to get called for the foul. That's going to be her second. Foul's actually going to be called on Veely. Brooke Shelton gives the Orioles their first points of the half. Second free throw goes off the back of the rim, rebounded by Parrish. Trying to find Veely here. Baker's going to get the ball to Veely. He's going to drive in with a floater. That's no good. Rebounded by Nichols. Avon pushing the ball up the floor. Brooke Shelton, another drive to the rim, and that's going to be a foul on Bree Baker. Her first. Seventh foul for HSE this half.
Good decision there by Baker just to take the foul to stop the fast break opportunity and put Shelton at the line.
Shelton knocks down her first free throw. As Avon's going to make some substitutions, and it looks like Lawrence Stewart's going to enter the game for the Royals for Bailey Poor. Shelton misses her second and rebounded there by Stewart. Morris going to get the ball to Stewart. Baker back out to Veely, back over to Stewart. She's got Parrish wide open in the block. Parrish is going to knock it down. 17 points for Sydney Parrish.
Fantastic post move there by Sydney Parrish to just take advantage of the size mismatch and just back her way down into the paint.
Another foul called on the Royals. That's going to be on Lauren Morris. Her second. As Riley Makalewski is going to enter the game for HSE. She's going to come in for Bree Baker. Shelton hits the first free throw. Can't help but notice the aggressive play by Brooke Shelton this half. And Haley Nichols is going to re-enter the game for Avon.
Shelton has been trying her best to get open as fast as she can and as often as she can just to try and get the Avon Orioles back in this one.
Especially on the fast break. She's going to miss the second free throw. Scramble on the floor. Stewart's going to get it and get it to Veely.
Great hustle play there by Stewart. Just the Royals got to help out on the trap.
Timeout call by Hupp there. As Veely was trapped in the backcourt. HSE leads by 15. As HSE takes this timeout, we're going to take a break. And Southeastern Sports Network is made possible by Sky Zone and Fishers this year. Come in and fly with them this winter. Sky Zone and Fishers off 121st Street, reminding you to have fun and fly safe. A big shout out to Sky Zone, who's sponsoring every broadcast for all 3 sports seasons this year for SSN. Jimmy John's and Fishers on Olio Road is supporting Southeastern Sports Network's winter sports coverage this year. We want to thank and give a shout out to Jimmy John's for their sponsorship, which brings you SSN's live winter sports coverage. HSE is going to have the ball in the backcourt here. Veely's going to inbound it to Lauren Morris.
As we come to the end of the third quarter, the Avon Orioles, I would not be surprised if they already are into a full court trap / press just to get any turnovers that they can force.
Mikuleski's going to have the ball. She's going to get to Veely. Kick it over to Stewart. They're trying to feed Parrish inside. They do, and she's going to draw a foul. That's going to be on India Kendrick. Her third. And another Avon player with 3 fouls. Parrish back at the free throw line for the Royals. She hits the first.
A bit surprised that the Royals aren't slowing it down here just to take some time off the clock, as they do have a 16-point lead.
No, a 17-point lead as Parrish knocks down her second. She's got 19. Nyla Lewis is wide open. She gets it to Brooke Shelton, back to Lewis. Feeding it inside the Nichols, but a great play by Lauren Stewart, but the Royals can't corral the rebound. As Veely gets the ball, and she can't believe it. And she gets called for the foul. They're not even going to call it on Veely. They're going to call it on Lauren Stewart. Parrish bringing the ball to the floor. Long pass to Lauren Morris. What a great fake, but she can't finish. And then a foul is going to be called on HSE. Avon in the double bonus.
Morris coming back smiling, knowing she should have hit that layup on a fantastic outlet pass there by Sydney Parrish.
I believe she picked up the foul as well. Avon's going to have 2 shots here. That's Alex Richard at the line.
Richard has been quite quiet here in the second half as she came into this half with 3 fouls.
No points yet. She misses a free throw. She hits her first point of the night.
Richard coming into this game averaging a double-double. We're a bit surprised here that she's not put up more points.
Parrish with a great crossover, going inside, and a foul called on Kendrick. That's her 4th. The 5'4" junior guard finding herself in trouble here in the 3rd quarter.
Parrish being very aggressive here on the offensive end as the backbone of the defense of the Avon Orioles, Haley Nichols, is not in the game right now.
Parrish over the 20 mark, 21 points, and an 18-point lead for the Royals. And she's going to sub out of the game. It's going to be a 3 by Nyla Lewis. That's no good. Rebounded by Richard. And she's going to be called for traveling on the rebound. And Nichols is back in the game. She subs in for Brooke Shelton. 15 seconds here for the Royals. Won't be surprised if they hold for the last shot, maybe. They will. Try to find Veely here. 3 seconds left. Makaluski's going to pull up for 3 at the buzzer. Off the rim. Nevertheless, the Royals hold Avon to just 4 points in that quarter, and they have an 18-point lead.
Avon ended that quarter with putting in their taller lineup there, as they noticed Sydney Parrish was being very aggressive on the offensive end.
Southeastern Sports Network is made possible this year by Sky Zone and Fishers off 121st Street. Check out their hours at skyzone.com/Fishers. We'll be right back with you for the 4th quarter of tonight's game at HSE. Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School as the 4th quarter is underway. HSE leads 42-24. Sydney Parrish, the leading scorer for the Royals, with 21 points.
Royals came out strong there in the second half, outscoring the Orioles 15-4, now 16-4, as the Royals extend their lead to 20 as Sydney Parrish has been on fire this second half.
Both teams in the double bonus here, so you want to limit the fouls as Veely's at the scorer's table ready to check in. Nichols goes up and grabs the ball in the post, but she kicks it right back out to the perimeter as Brooke Shelton has the ball for Avon. Nichols with another one-handed catch. And a foul is going to be called on Bailey Poore.
A little bit surprised on that one. As Nichols went up for the ball, her left hand came back and just completely shoved Bailey Poore to the ground.
That's Poore's first foul of the game. Nichols hits the first free throw as Veely checks in for Jackie Malucci to start the 4th quarter. Nichols knocks down both. She's got 12 points. Parrish bringing the ball up the floor. She's got 23. Henshaw looking for something to do with the ball. She gets it out to Veely. Back over to Poor.
Looks like Avon's gone back to a
Morris
man
is wide
defense.
Open. Henshaw with a great rebound.
Open. Great rebound there on the inside by Henshaw to get on the low block and get the offensive board and put it right back up.
Henshaw has 6 points. She's got 3 fouls. Shelton cranks up a 3, no good. Henshaw the rebound. She's pushing the tempo. Henshaw to Veely. Veely makes a move. That's no good. Veely gets her own rebound though. Going inside with a floater. That's no good. Rebounded by Henshaw. She goes back up with it. That's no good. Parrish the rebound. That's no good. And it's finally rebounded by Avon. Alex Richard grabs it as Veely absolutely takes down Nyla Lewis. Very aggressive play there by both sides.
Very unfortunate series of events there for the Royals as they just continuously dominated the boards, got 3 offensive rebounds, and just could not get a shot in.
Veely's got 3 fouls, and Avon is in the double bonus, so this is 2 shots for the Orioles. Nyla Lewis looking for her first points of the game.
As I said earlier, whoever dominates the boards in this game will come out with the victory here, and the Royals have absolutely dominated the offensive and defensive boards, especially the offensive boards, getting their second chance points in, as they now have a 19-point lead.
Lewis misses the second as Bailey Poor corrals the rebound and gives the ball to Sydney Parrish. That ball is tipped, but Veely corrals it. Another lost ball, and a foul is going to be called on Brooke Shelton, her second. Royals also in the double bonus, so Ryan Veely gets 2 shots to extend the Royals' lead.
If the Royals really wanted to, they could push the ball inside, maybe get Alex Richards her 4th foul of the game. And I would assume if she got 4 fouls, the Avon head coach would sub her out. But if she picked up 3 in the first half and she was not subbed out, you never know.
Veely hits the second after missing the first. She's got 12 on the night and a 20-point lead for HSE. Lewis gets it inside to Richard, guarded by Parrish in the post. That's no good. Nichols gets the rebound. She puts it back up and gets it to fall.
Strong rebound there by Nichols. She just took 1 dribble and put it right back up as she had 2 Royals defenders on her.
Timeout called by Avon. As we break, a big thanks again to Sky Zone Fishers for their sponsorship of Southeastern Sports Network this year. We will be right back with you on Southeastern Sports Network for the final 5:51 of gameplay. Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School. The Royals have an 18-point lead over the Avon Orioles. Sydney Parrish with 23 points. Ryan Veely with 12 off the bench. Lee, what do the Royals need to do with the final 5:50 to hold this 18-point lead?
Right now they're being aggressive as they have ever been here as Sydney Parrish look to break the trap at the half-court mark, and she steps out of bounds there.
Avon's going to try to mount the comeback here with 5:40 remaining, 18 points down. Brooke Shelton has the ball in the corner, trying to find Alex Richard in the post on Sydney Parrish.
Richards playing very physical off-ball offense there on Parrish.
Kendrick steps out of bounds. That's going the other way. Great defense there by Ryan Veely. Very aggressive full court press, as you said, by Avon here. And they turn the ball over.
Very risky pass there by Henshaw.
And that's going to be a foul, almost an and one for Brooke Shelton, but she gets 2 free throws. Henshaw's 4th foul. Don't want to give Avon a chance to get back into it here as Shelton misses her first. Shelton hits her 2nd free throw. That's 6 points for Brooke Shelton.
If the Royals want to continue to break this press, they're going to have to really stretch the floor and get bodies on both ends of the floor.
Parrish has a bit of a mismatch here as Alex Richard is waiting for her on the inside in zone defense. Henshaw trying to find Parrish in the post.
Malucci was wide open on that play. The Royals just couldn't find her on the outside.
Shelton seemed to be holding Parrish's jersey there, no call. Parrish turns the ball over.
Very aggressive defense there by Shelton as it pays off. She gets the steal and cannot finish on the other end.
Richard can't get it to go either. Malucci with the rebound. Ball up the floor to Parrish. Great comeback defense there by Nyla Lewis. It's going to stay with HSE.
A baseball pass would have been a better option there for Malucci, getting it up the court to Parrish as she just sort of lobbed it up there and allowed the Orioles to.
Coach Hoppenthal is going to call a timeout. Royals lead by 17 with 4:22 remaining in the 4th quarter. The Southeastern Sports Network is made possible this year by Sky Zone and Fishers off 121st Street. Check out their hours at skyzone.com/Fishers. We'll be right back with you for the final 4:22 of play. Stick around. Welcome back to Hamilton Southeastern High School. HSE leads Avon 47-30. As HSE has possession, double bonus on both sides. Parrish with a very big mismatch at the post. As Nyla Lewis 5'1", guarding Parrish, who's 6'1". Veely's going to jack up a 3, and she drills it. 15 points for Ryan Veely and a 20-point lead for HSE.
Great self-awareness there by Veely to realize that she faked out Nichols with the pass fake there. She backed off and just took the wide open shot.
Richard's going to try to drive in on Parrish. Kicks it back out to Brooke Shelton. Richard has Shelton wide open. She's going to try a 3 of her own. That's no good. Parrish with the rebound. Parrish, the long court pass. Malucci's going to try a 3. That's no good. Parrish swoops in for the rebound and puts in a layup. 25 for Sydney Parrish. Feeding Nichols down on the post. Nichols is going to put it up and get 2 of her own. Haley Nichols has 16 points. 16 of the 32 for Avon. Malucci's going to drive in with a great layup, but that doesn't fall. It was a great move. Couldn't quite finish. Nyla Lewis is going to drive, and a foul is going to be called on Jackie Malucci.
Looked like she attempted to split the double team there, but I don't really know what the thought process was on that one, as she was already on the
her 5th
far
foul.
side of the block near the baseline.
Malucci's going to sub out of the game here. Nyla Lewis at the line for 2 shots. She misses the first. Malucci has in fact fouled out with her 5th foul. She seemed very frustrated after that 5th foul. Lewis misses both though, Parrish with the rebound.
The refs have been very articulate with the way they have been calling fouls here in this second half.
Lauren Morris is wide open for 3. She hits it. 23-point lead for the Royals. Lauren Morris has 5 points.
Even though the Avon Orioles were running a 3-2 defense there, which is mainly supposed to protect against the 3-point shot, the defense just kind of collapsed on that one.
Royals seem to be wanting to run the clock down a little bit here. They do have a 23-point lead with 2 minutes left. Parrish is going to drive on the inside, and a foul is going to be called on Brooke Shelton, her 3rd. Looks like substitutions from both teams will be made here after this first free throw by Parrish. She hits her first. Looks like Lauren Stewart, Kaylee Stewart, and Bree Baker are going to enter the game as Bailey Poore, Michaela Henshaw, and Rylan Veely will take a seat for what looks like will be the remainder of the game. Parrish knocks down both. She has 26 of the Royals' 57 points, excuse me. Avon with an ill-advised pass that goes out of bounds. Bryn Bear and Riley McAlusky will enter the game for Sydney Parrish and Lauren Morris as the bench has now been cleared. And the Royals seem to be packing it up. Bryn Bear has the ball poked loose by India Kendrick. That's going to go back to Avon, as Avon now clears their bench as well. Minute 38 left, 25-point lead. Lee, what do you think was key to this Royals victory?
Well, the second half, they just came out completely firing on all cylinders here as they have outscored Avon 30-12 in the second half, as it was only a 7-point game going into halftime. So it's almost like the Royals and Sydney Parrish just completely flipped a switch coming into the second half.
The ball is poked loose and it'll stay with Avon. Jordan Richmond bullies her way inside and gets the and one as Lauren Stewart is called for the foul. Excuse me. Offensive foul called there by the referees. I'm going back the other way. McAlusky makes a great move, but travels on her way to the basket. Exactly 1 minute remaining. 57-32 HSE.
Looks like both Stewart sisters are on the court for the Royals, as I'm sure that comes with pre-existing team chemistry there.
Adegbata knocks down a three. Haley Stewart feeds Bree Baker, who feeds it to Bryn Baer. Michaelewski looking to feed Stewart in the low post, but Bryn Baer is going to jack up a three. She knocks it down. Royals bench is loving it. And that's going to just about do it. 60-35, the final score. Unless Avon hits a three here or a two. HSE is going to defeat Avon 60-35. Fantastic game there for the Royals. Lee, it was a pleasure.
Final outcome of this game, just the Royals completely dominating the glass on the offensive and defensive side. As the teams are now crossing the floor, shaking hands. Fantastic effort by the Avon Orioles. It's just HSE Royals just outplayed them in every aspect.
Well, that's going to just about do it for our broadcast. HSE defeats the Avon Orioles 60-35. Cindy Parrish with a fantastic game. And for Zach Vance, Turner Graves, and Lee Cook, I'm Evan Miller, and thank you for watching.